So, as usual, I was thinking about social media, and I was just going through, the usual, like everyone's stories, what everyone's saying. I've posted a story today on Instagram, and then I was thinking, like, when you put up a story yourself and it's something important, or you feel like it's something you really want to put up, or what really want people to see, and you think, oh, nice, this is a good one, or thoughts like that, and then you look at other people, just got a message, oops, and then you look at other people's stories and you see theirs, and it's probably things that they think are important, or like they really wanted to say or put up or want people to see, and then you realize no one actually gives a crap, obviously, quite obviously, no one really actually cares what everyone has to say. It's just a pastime, it's just something to escape what they're doing at that moment, or a form of boredom, or just for a lot of people that suffer with like mental health problems, a lot of people that suffer with mental health problems, it's an easy tool, just to escape what they're doing or how they're feeling, or put those sort of pressures into something else. And when you think about it, all these things that everyone's putting their energy into, rather than going out and actually doing things, or putting things that people think are important, or thinking that they're making an impact on people's lives, and it's literally not doing anything, is pretty mad, because it's what we all do. Every single one of us that's on these platforms, it's what we do. We spend so much time doing it. And the fact that it really in the end means nothing is so sad. And the fact that it's so addictive that not doing it feels wrong, or you have the itch to do it, or you feel like you have to do it. It's just crazy, because like, it's doing so much harm to how we think of ourselves and how much confidence we have about ourselves, or what are the goals in our life. Like, we literally modify our opinions on things because other people will view it a certain way, and that's just bonkers. And it's really like, I was speaking to my dad yesterday about bands like, say, the Beatles, or say, it was the Beatles, and, about individualism, and the idea that they sort of, they would spend time together in a studio for a week with no external forces, no external factors, and create things solely based off what they wanted to make. Just let their mind go and just keep doing it and doing it until there's just them, and it's a sole influence of themselves and nothing else. And nowadays it's almost impossible to be a real individual, because you're constantly just getting other people's ideas bombarded in you, or thinking that this is the right thing to do. There's not many people that actually go off the beaten path, because we don't really get a chance to, because all our information's constantly through this. We're always getting influenced through what other people are doing, what's going on in the world, what's trendy at the time. So things like creativity, or ideas, or maybe, hypotheses, they really can't go from an external factor, or they really can't be fresh, new, an individual, because we just don't have the breathing space to even allow that to happen. So things like a band like the Beatles could never exist really again, because there's nowhere to escape, or be allowed to go that deep into your own style, or ideas, or what you think about things, because there's always going to be an opinion. Like, I could do this right now, okay, I could put this up online, it's just me talking about my ideas, but today I've viewed things on my phone that have made me feel a certain way. I'm talking about this topic because I've been influenced by things. I could post this, and in a year's time someone could comment on it and say something, and that will influence me to have a certain opinion on it, or maybe I would delete it because I felt embarrassed by what someone said. So there really is no individualism anymore. That's kind of doesn't exist. You can be an individual as much as you want, and being an individual is great and what people should strive to be for, but it's almost impossible to really be an individual. It's kind of sad, really, that it's a difficult thing to do. You would have to go out of your way to actually be an individual in this day and age. Just another 2 cents before I go for this nap.